Whew, did you know that globally 1 in 5 women experience workplace harassment? And I think this is a topic that we should start discussing on. We get, I don't know the kind of harassments you get, but the leading ones are the sexual harassments and the psychological harassments. I don't know why most often, especially as young individuals trying to get into, workplaces, and especially the young women, the first question that it often be asked is if you're married. I mean, how does that concern anyone? How this is somebody you don't even know, so how is that something that is so important to him that he has to ask? And why is that often the first question? And then the funny thing is when you you get mixed up in these advances that you get, it's your name that start getting spoiled. You get to a workplace, I mean, and then the colleagues try you out in quotes, but then if you give in, that will be the downfall of you. And that is why we need to arm ourselves as young ladies, especially because we get this a lot. Even I, as I am, you may think I'm tough-headed, but it does happen. So the thing is, what do you do when it happens? Now it's funny that you work with individuals that you're scared of reporting, or you don't trust people, or you fear culture would come in. And it's just so sad that we are all so silent. And honestly, we are part of the problem because these things happen. Somebody could make a joke, making sexual advances or trying to hit you in appropriate manners, as long as it's any kind of touch that is making you uncomfortable. This is bad. This is sad. It's sad. And it's just funny that you can't really, we can talk about it, but what is going to be done about it? That's why I think most of us prefer to be silent, not because we want to, but then you ask yourself after doing one, two, three, what is going to be done? You can make a complaint, but what happens? There was an instance whereby uh, a teacher got harassed. Now, this is sad because this is a teacher got harassed by a student. Now, funny enough, it was reported, but nothing was actually done. What do you mean by this? Is a man over 18. We have some students who are older. But because the parents kind of were united with, the administration, nothing was actually done about it. What is the meaning of apologizing at the assembly and then leaving it at just that when that is a case that something that a proper legal case can be opened on? Like, was that punishment enough? So yes, we could get scared that they won't be punished enough, or yes, we could get scared that nothing will actually change. But I think it's time we speak up. And it's important that as young individuals, as young ladies, we have a stand of our own. Because if we are targets, we put ourselves as easy targets, we would be misused. And yes, so workplace harassments do happen. And as long as it's a comment that is sexual, you feel offended by it, as long as it's a touch that is kind of inappropriate, as long as you feel touched and you feel uncomfortable in any way, that is harassment. And you can sue, by the way, you can sue. So what you need to do is to keep your receipts and, the evidences. Just don't allow yourself to be bullied. Ensure you're somebody who has a stand. Ensure you're somebody who means whatever she says. I'd rather be called arrogant and rude and all these bad other names, but not, oh, each and every person has, passed through me. And it's sad that it does happen. And how I wish we could find a way of stopping this. But it only starts with you and me. So, what are you going to do about it?